All right, so the audio amp kit that I ordered on Amazon came in today. So it's just a small little circuit board that I need to build up. It comes with all the parts I need. So I'll build that up and then I will start hacking into the wiring of the cabinet. Basically, I need a DC supply between 6 and 12 volts. Probably go with 12 volts. That will give me the maximum amplification and hopefully a loud enough audio out of the bottom speaker so that this will work for me. So let me get started on putting that together and I'll be back. All right, so I've unpacked the bag of parts that came with the amplifier kit. Got your volume control, your volume adjuster, potentiometer, adjusting the volume. And that's going to be for power input. That's going to be for the audio output. And comes with some capacitors, resistors, LED, and the LM368 8-pin dip package. So let me start putting this together. Shouldn't take too long. I'll be back. All right, so I've got the audio amp all soldered up, ready to be used. I'm going to now work to install this into the cabinet. So here's the connector for the monitor. I'm going to need to remove the 2 center pins for the speaker, and I'm going to need to remove this pin for the audio input. I still need to resolve the ground. Once I get the ground figured out, this should work. The connector, or the audio amp, has a barrel connector right there for the power. So I just need to make sure that the ground on this is common with the circuit board. Once I've got that figured out, then this should work. All right, well, let me start extracting pins from this connector and start wiring it together. Right, I just finished wiring everything up the way I want it. I mounted the audio amp on the side of the wall here. The volume control is right here. I got the power supply plugged in, and it plugs into the bottom of the amp there. This is the speaker wires. These were the 2 wires that were in the center of this connector here. I removed those 2 pins from that connector and I installed them into a 093 connector here. So if we ever want to reverse this and repair the monitor and use the original amp, we can do it easily. Just undo these, extract these 2 pins and plug them back into here. And then this is the audio input. Black wire is ground. I've grounded it to the metal casing here, which should be common to everything. And this little green wire here, I don't know if you can really see it in this light, but this thinner wire is green, and that is coming off of the game board. That pin was being fed into this connector, into pin 9, I think it was. So yeah, I just took 3 pins out of this. 1 went into this connector. The 2 speaker ones went into this connector, and then the ground wire is connected to here, and plugged in the power supply into there. That's it. And the volume controls here. So let me get all my tools put away and stuff, and we'll give this a try and see if it works. Okay, I have audio. Game's playing great. Audio is not very loud though. This is the maximum. You can barely hear it. I mean, it's better than nothing. That's all I can really say about it. So I've got the current volume adjustment all the way maxed on that amplifier. I'm going to do some research because I think I read somewhere where you can add capacitors or something to increase the gain on the amplifier. If this thing can deliver 5 watts, then, you know, it should be just as good as the monitor amplifier. But the audio is correct and good, just not very loud yet. So I got a little bit of work to do. And you may have noticed I fixed the paddle. The paddle now goes full top to bottom, or left to right in this particular case. See, it goes all the way over there and all the way over there now. I made it was just that potentiometer adjustment on the game board. Okay, yeah. So the amplifier is working, and I guess this is the result I expected. Let me do some research and see if I can make some adjustments to the circuit to make it louder.